Frugal Family. My name is Julie, and I just realized that where I'm sitting with the chair this way, you can see the scratch that the chair has made right along the wall. That's unfortunate. And I also realized that I'm kind of backlit. So, hold on. It's a little better. Yeah. That's a little better. Welcome to our weekly live stream. Yes, we're here this week. And this is our new live stream time for the rest of the summer. Crystal, we're going to talk about it. Grammys, welcome, my darling. Yes. And there's Renee. Hi, Renee. Kids, what can I say? Life's always throwing something at you. Shar, Laura, Linda, Jessica. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Brenda. Glad you're here. So yeah, this is, if you recall, this is our new live stream time. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Nancy. Through the rest of the summer. There's Rebecca and Bonnie and Christine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, there's Tana, or is it Tana? We are going to talk about that, Tana. We're going to talk about it. Yeah. You know, especially if you've been with us, hi Sylvia, for any amount of time, that here at the Frugal Family, there's always something. Happy Canadian, was it Independence Day or Happy Canada Day? I'm not sure what it is, but Renee and all those in Canada, happy day that you're celebrating. Look how worldly I am, that I know so much about other places. Like typical American. Oh, it is Canada Day. Yes. Feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good about that. Let's see. Fanboy, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Hello, Gatos from Texas, and Jill, welcome. So, yeah, there's Shatika. Woo! So Fanboy, here's the thing, and everybody, obviously. I had the little procedure done. Hi, Beverly, and I know I'll have to say this like 10 times again, but for those who are already here, in the interest of not keeping you waiting, it didn't work. I don't know how often that is the case, that it doesn't work. The sun moved again. I don't know how often that is the case. Hi, Amy. But no, we thought it worked, and it looked like it worked, and then I was like, boy, this sure hurts. And then the next day, hi, Melissa, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And I was like, actually feels like it's getting worse. And initially, yeah, it's going to hurt. Just the trauma of it is going to hurt, right? And there was a clear indent in my skin where you could see that the swelling and stuff was gone. But then, a few days later, it was like, no, this is really hurting worse. I don't understand. And then I was visiting my sister and my brother and realized, because I take the little cast thing off, the brace, every now and then to just like air out my hand and give it a break from it. And there was another bump. Now there's two. There's one in the original spot. Hi, Diane. And then now one up here on my hand. So that's bad news. That is definitely not good news. So the theory at this point is that it's just a sign of the high Rose. It's perhaps a sign of the progression of my autoimmune disorder. That is possible, because this does happen to people with RA. And so that's definitely a possibility. Whatever the case, obviously just draining it, it's not the answer. I'm glad we tried it. because it's a lot less invasive, and I'm glad we tried. We might try again. I don't know. I will be meeting with the doctor again. The guy that did it, he's a sports medicine doctor. And, oh, fanboy, what a wonderful idea. A dumpster diving robot. Yeah, I had my kids helping this last weekend, and they'll help again this weekend. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet what we're gonna do. So it was a sports medicine doctor that did it, but not a surgeon. But a sports medicine doctor that did the drainy thing. I don't know if I should bother going back to him only to have him refer me to a surgeon, or should I, because my insurance will allow me, should I just go straight to a surgeon and not bother having, what will likely end up being 2 appointments, you know what I mean? And having to pay for 2 appointments, co-pays and whatnot. So I'm tempted to just see what the wait would be to just get in with a surgeon. Here's the thing. I don't have time for a surgery right now. I don't have time for that. Who has to? Nobody has time for that. Okay. And I've had to make a lot of time for surgeries. I've had 9 or is it 10? 9 or 10 surgical procedures, like major surgical procedures. I've had, guts of assorted varieties. I say guts, but like pieces taken out. And stuff like that. Oh, Renee, thank you so much. That's $1.39 Canadian. Thank you, my darling. You're so great. No, Bonnie, with my insurance, I don't need a referral, which is a really fortunate thing. Yeah, it's really fortunate. So I don't know if I should bother, I don't know. Yeah, Laura. Yeah, seriously. It's like that old game, Operation. So I have the poopy times. I know. I've made plenty of time for surgery and for post-op recovery many times in my life. So I know the drill. I know what you go through. I know the whole pre-op and post-op, and that you're laying there naked for the whole world to see. Well, not the whole world, but for everyone to see, which is really disturbing if you think too much about it. So don't think about it. But anyways, yeah, did you know that? When you have surgery, even if it's like on your foot or in this case, just your arm, you're butt naked. Naked as the day you were born. Serious, like literally, because you can't even wear jewelry and stuff. Yeah, your whole thing is out there for everyone to see. I don't know if you knew that. I didn't know until after I had had a few surgeries. And I don't remember how I found out. Oh, a girlfriend of mine, that's right, a girlfriend of mine worked at the hospital, and she she was this like surgical prep. So she would get all the little tools and things and put them in there for you for the whatever procedures. And sometimes, because there was like a window in their hallway, and I'm not going to say where this was or what hospital or anything, except that I've had surgery at that hospital, of course. But sometimes they wouldn't even close the curtain. So if you were walking by in that hallway, I mean, it wasn't just random people or visitors to the hospital. It was medical personnel that, were going from place to place. But the window might be wide open, and all your squishy stuff, it's all right out there. Ooh la la, for everybody. Yeah. So I'm not super excited for the idea of going through surgery, the pain of it, the recovery of it, the financial burden, all that stuff, right? Gratefully, we have amazing insurance. We do. And we have, some rainy day funds that will take care of it. We'll be fine that way. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Karen. Hi, Karen. Is should I bother with going back to the sports medicine doctor, or just since my insurance doesn't require a referral, should I just go straight to the orthopedic surgeon and get just go get a consult there rather than an unnecessary appointment that's most likely just going to end up sending me over there. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Yeah. Financially, we can handle it. I talk the frugal talk, but I also live the frugal life. I don't just say that. I don't just preach that and not practice it. I do live a frugal life. We do put money away whenever possible so that when stuff comes up, things happen. Hi, Karen. It looks like I'm gonna have to have surgery, Karen, on this stupid wrist of mine. And now my hand actually too. There's one on my hand now too. And I did what I was supposed to. I know you saw it in the dumpster diving videos, my hand in there a little bit, but it was always in the cast. I was never lifting anything with it. I have been very strict with it. I have done what I was supposed to. It just didn't work. It didn't work. And these things happen. I mean, it happens, you know? It happens. So, anyway, we are prepared financially, so please don't worry about that. I know there's so many sweethearts out there and you guys are amazing and you're wonderful, but please don't worry about that. We do have a rainy day fund. No one ever wants to have to use their rainy day fund. You want to save it for, you know, whatever, I don't know, a rainy day. But it's one of those things. So we'll be fine that way. The question is, will we be fine here? And that brings us to the somewhat clickbaity, but actually totally real and relevant title, but will I quit? So yeah, I don't know. Will I quit YouTube? No, I'm not gonna just quit YouTube, right? I'm not gonna quit dumpster diving, because when you say quit, that's a permanent action in my opinion. That's, except for that time I quit McDonald's when I was like a teenager and then I ended up going back. Other than that, when you say quit, you're done, right? I'm not done doing YouTube. I'm not done dumpster diving. But here's the thing. If you have surgery, I mean, like it or not, even if it all goes really well and you're doing great after, you're still dealing with the anesthesia, the trauma. Even if it is just in this one part of your body, all of your energy, having had so many surgeries, all of your body's energy. Oh, Scrap and Palette, my love. Hi. It's so good to have you here. So even with it just being one little thing, all of your body's energy goes into it. And you don't have nothing left. You just don't. You don't have anything left for anything else other than laying there, letting your body fix whatever it is that needs fixing. So a practical consideration is no. I mean, I couldn't. Like, I wouldn't physically be, even with my kids helping. Well, and for starters, for the first couple days, I would be on pain medication, so no driving, right? And then even with the kids helping, none of them can drive. Hello, Cindy. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Cindy, I'll look in my messages and see if you messaged me something. It's been a rough couple of days, Cindy, so I haven't read my messages. So even with the kids helping, I would still be driving. And what we learned this last week is that driving requires both, because you've got to shift the thing, you know, and stuff. It just does. Even just recording, you end up having to use the hand. Oh, did you, Cindy? Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Oh, my love. Thank you. Thank you. I will look at that. Thank you. So I don't know. At the very minimum, it would require a break, right? Like, it would absolutely require a break, because I would have to rest. I would have no choice. Like I said, for the first couple days, I would be on pain medication, so no driving. Then even after I'm off the pain medication and not just, crashed on the couch, even driving then, yeah, I could manage the driving, I suppose. I could figure that out. But I don't know. Because even just this week doing the dumpster diving was so painful. Was so freaking painful. So, I don't know. And that was with my kids doing the majority, hi, Jean. Even with my kids doing the majority of the work, it was still incredibly painful, and I was wiped out after. So So will I quit? No. But what are we going to do? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hello, fellow Julie from Australia. I am left-handed in as far as like writing, but cutting stuff, throwing stuff, almost everything else I actually do with my right hand. A funny story, not so funny story, I don't know. But when I was a kid growing up in Northern California, if you were naturally left-handed, they tried to make you right-handed. I don't think that barbaric practice is continued anymore in public schools in the United States. I don't know. Hopefully not. But anyway, so I'm grateful that it's my right hand. That's awesome, Lulu. And not my left. But at the same time, I use my right hand for so much, you know? So it's tricky. It's all very, very tricky. It's very tricky. Bonnie, thank you, my sweet love. Oh, I appreciate that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, Frugal friends. I don't know, because as many of you know, this is my job, such as it is. This is my job. This is my income. This is my chosen profession through a variety of factors, a lot of which were luck. This is what I do to supplement our family. So I don't know. I really don't know. And before anyone says, well, why don't you rope your husband into it? My husband works at least 60 hours a week in his salaried position. So that's not possible. The man gets 6 hours of sleep a night. I'm not roping him into it. That will not happen. Beverly, that's a possibility. Hi, Phyllis. That's a possibility, Beverly. I wonder if I could rope in another family member that drives. Specifically one, I'm thinking of a couple. I don't know, everyone in my family, they're employed, they're busy, they're whatever, so it's tricky, but I wonder if I could. Just to have them drive. Because the rest, the kids and I really could manage. The driving, I think, would be the biggest issue. Honestly. That might be. Maybe that's the way. I don't know. That might be a possibility. So there's all of that. Okay. And that all sucks, right? Life is like that. Things happen. But there's always a silver lining. Or a few even sometimes. So, many of you, this is an important update, a couple of updates and announcements. So there's all of that we're dealing with. Hi, Brenda. Those just coming in. Yeah, the procedure that I had done on my wrist was not effective. It wasn't effective. Hi, Sandy. It wasn't effective. The cyst has come back, and so there's another one now. If it's part of the same one and it's just expanded, or if it's a whole nother one, I don't know yet. But it's worse. It's actually more painful than it was before. So it didn't work. So the only other option is surgery. And so that leaves us figuring out, well, when can I possibly do that? When can I make that work for our family? No, Jill, we're not doing a learner's permit for Olivia anytime soon. Yeah. So yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. And even with a learner's permit, we'd be having to teach her to drive. You know what I mean? Like it's tricky, the timing. And then also those just getting on here. So with a surgery in mind, how will that affect, the channel and the main content of the channel, considering that this is my job? But even in any other job, you would use like the FMLA, right? You would use your Family Medical Leave Act, and you would take some time off for recovery. On YouTube, it's a little different. It's a little different because your algorithm gets messed up if you're not regularly posting and getting the same engagement. And so we'd still have you amazing, freaking fabulous people, amazing people, that would stay here. Hi, Dark Twin Flame. So good to see you pop up in here. We would still have our core audience, and that's wonderful. But it absolutely, my fellow YouTubers will understand this. If you haven't posted in a while, if your posting schedule changes or whatever, your content changes, that's an idea, Crystal. That's an idea. Oh, thank you, Margaret. But it does affect the algorithm and stuff for your channel. Okay, it does. Simon, I do have a package here. And a couple of cards. So we'll read those in a minute. So yeah, these are things that I have to consider because this is how I make my living. So, okay. Yeah, see, Crystal, you know what I'm talking about. So there's those things going on that we're trying to figure out. But on the happy side, flip this over a little bit. Many of you know that we had a very traumatic situation last week, and my friend, we really thought he wasn't going to make it. He is alive. He is recovering. I've gotten to speak with him and hug him and chit chat and all of those kinds of things, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. He is just a stubborn old goat, and he pulled through, and he's got a long road ahead of recovery, but he is doing so well, and just wonderful, wonderful news. So there's that, and thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for all of the just love and support. You guys have just been tremendous, just absolutely tremendous with that. So thank you a million times. That was really rough. It was absolutely terrible. It was terrible, but there you go. Life is precious, right? So that's super happy. And then, because of the tricky things going on and the stuff like that, my sister, who is my bestest friend, who has her own struggles and things, had been pushing for a little while now, and then finally became insistent financially. Not going to go into the specifics of that. But also, in order to celebrate being accepted into grad school, my sister, get ready. My sister invited me to Disneyland. So, my sister and I are going to Disneyland in 3 weeks. Disneyland, my Disneyland. It's awesome, huh? Disneyland, my Disneyland. I haven't fully accepted that that's happening yet. To a lot of you, you're like, what's the big deal? Whatever. And that's fine. Not everyone gets it, and I'm okay with that. But for me, I don't know, are there even enough words? I don't think so. I don't think there's enough words. But we're going. The plane tickets are bought. The hotel is booked, and the Disneyland tickets are bought. It's done. Yeah, right, Laura? Right? This only just became 100% official just in the last 2 days. So, yeah. So it's still like, is that really happening? Is that really happening? Like actual Disneyland? Like real Disneyland? I mean, I love Disney World. You know, I've been converted. I love it. But my Disneyland? My Disneyland? So, So there's awful stuff happening all around to everybody. But good stuff happens too. And I'm so excited. No, Jill, her grad school is in Arizona. Frugal Living, I don't know what I'll ride first. I haven't even thought about that. What a question. Holy cow. What will I ride first? What will I ride first?
Walk through Sleeping Beauty's castle.
Lulu says walk through Sleeping Beauty's castle. Obviously. Yes. What will I ride first? I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's only just been hitting me that, no, this is real. This is real. It's really happening. I don't know. Probably Alice. Frugal Living. Probably Alice. You know that, well, that or... I don't know. No, Donna, my sister only invited me. Yep, just her and I, me and her. But so that the kids would be okay with that and not feel totally let down and broken and sad.
Well, I've already accepted it.
Well, they have. They've already accepted it and been very sweet about it. Not 100%, but mostly. Hello, my kids have been to Disneyland a couple of times. And Olivia's been to Disney World, and the other two already have trips scheduled for Disney World. So they're fine, okay? They way more Disney than I ever got. They'll be fine. But of course, to make all of it so smooth, rather than bringing them anything home from Disneyland or whatever, they've already gotten their Disney money. And Olivia got to go shopping with her girlfriend and got a whole bunch of anime stuff.
Yeah.
And she was thrilled.
Whole bunch of socks.
Mostly socks, but also like jewelry. Then I took Reagan and I did just a quick video clip and a couple pictures. But this morning, Reagan and Mariah and I went and spent their Disneyland money. Just what I would have spent on them there. We went to Barnes & Noble, and Reagan got some dragon books, and Mariah got, what did she get? Oh, a little pretend sushi set, and, a Dork Diaries collection book, she didn't get that one. She got a diary of Dork Diary. I don't know, something, but they were super happy. And then we also, while we were there, the kids picked out birthday presents for Olivia, because Olivia's birthday is later this month. My husband, James, his birthday's also this month. So we've got those things coming up. See, more great things to be excited about. More great things. So they're fine. They'll be just fine. Just fine. And I've reminded them of that. Mama didn't go to Disneyland till she was 14, and we went for one day. So they'll be fine. Please don't worry about my kids. They'll be just fine. But anyhow, there you go. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee, for Earth. These they were a Target find last year. Yeah. Whee. Oh, P.S. As far as Olivia's birthday, all the decorations that she's putting up and everything, guess what? They're from the bins.
I am drawing some.
Oh, she's also doing some drawings and stuff. But Disneyland Paris, no. No, the original, the one that Walt walked in, Anaheim. But yeah, Olivia's been going through all of our dumpster salvaged birthday decor. Oh yeah, I'll show them that. Thank you. And she's picked out a whole bunch of stuff to decorate. She's having all of her friends over. It's going to be...
I've invited over 20 people.
Yeah, she's invited over 20 people. It's insane. These are some of the things that she bought with her Disneyland money. These little jam jar earrings. They're freaking adorable.
One of them has a cuff.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. So there are good things. There are good things. There are other things there are other things that are not so fun and that we're trying to get figured out. And I don't know, guys. I don't know I don't know what we're going to do. As far as timing out the surgery, well, obviously it would have to be after the birthdays and after Disneyland with my sister. And it's really happening. Like, it's really oh, yeah, it's really happening. Like the actual Disneyland, real Disneyland that was closed for over a year. And that when it opened, didn't let people from out of state come to visit. That Disneyland. Anyway, just to be clear, what we're talking about and how big of a deal that is to myself. Anyway, it's kind of a big deal. So anyway, hi, Alan. In figuring out, and that's depending on what the surgeon, that's the other thing is I don't know what they're going to say. What are they going to say? Are they going to say, well, we're going to have to drain it again? Or, yeah, we should definitely just completely take all that stuff out of your wrist. And I don't know. This is not something I've ever dealt with. It just all of a sudden was there. So, Sandy, she's going to be 15. Good Lord. Yeah. She's going to be 15. It's madness. So I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know what they're going to want to do. So it comes down to that and figuring that out, but it definitely won't be until the last week of July at the very earliest. Yeah. So until then, I will be having the kids with me dumpster diving. We will be doing that per regular, you'll have a video or two depending on pain levels and what I can manage. It is definitely worse than before I got stuff drained. So it is what it is. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But there will still, at least through the rest of this month, there will be dumpster diving videos. But then when we figure out what we're going to do as far as, surgery and stuff like that, then I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. We won't quit. But we're going to have to do something. I don't know. Mostly that will involve me laying on the couch over there. Anyway, okay, we're about at our halfway point for today. There's Crystal with a $1.99 super chat saying, just keep swimming, my love. Oh, I'll talk with you later, Crystal, my love. Thank you. So we did go to the P.O. box and there were a couple things. So we're going to go ahead and check these out. First, one quick thing. As I was mentioning, life is such a roller coaster and so up and down and wacky and stuff. Rough things happening, but then really good things happening. My sister inviting me to Disneyland. My neighbor living after his heart literally stopped and he was dead out on the road. He's alive. I've hugged him. He's alive. Craziness. This sucks, okay? But it could be so much worse. That doesn't diminish how much it sucks because I'm the one living with it and in it, right? It still sucks. But I will say, I noticed one of you was in Florida, and that reminded me, I have been glued. Oh my God, I have been glued to the updates, probably to the detriment of my children. And I should be more careful with that. I'm messing up their mental health. But I have been glued to the tower collapse. I don't want to necessarily start a whole conversation about that, but in Miami, if you're not aware of it, a freaking condo building just pancake crumbled to the ground. Okay. And it has been horrific. It has been horrible. Horrible. So why am I bringing that up? Well, number one, it's been a huge thing on my mind for days now, obviously, as it has been for many people. And I've been glued to every update, anything that anybody posts about it. I'm all over it, because you get these wild hopes, that someone else will be found or someone else will be rescued or, whatever. And just the trauma of it all and the tragedy of it all. And I start sinking into pity parties because I'm a real life human being. And according to several people, incredibly dramatic. Duh. And it reminds me how precious life is, for one, and that I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty all right. And these little inconveniences and things that pop up in my life, they're not that big a deal. They're a big deal for me and for my family, but we're okay. We are okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. State of Washington. I have several friends that live in Washington. That place is madness right now. Madness. Nobody has air conditioning because they don't need air conditioning until right now. Crazy stuff is happening. I think it's also happening in Philadelphia. They are in this weird, unprecedented heat wave as well. Like, just wild stuff is happening. Hi, Luann. So, it's really good to have perspective. And that's not to say that I hate that saying, oh, someone always has it worse. Yeah, someone does always have it worse, but that doesn't invalidate what you are going through, what I am going through, because we're the ones living in these individual situations, and for us, they suck. But it does give you perspective, and it does give you, it gives you something. I'm not sure what it is, how to put it into words. Maybe even if it's just something else to think about, or to take your mind off of your own problems and to think about someone else and to give your heart out to other parts of humanity and to just be able to step back and see the bigger picture. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what my point is to all that, other than that my heart goes out to all the people involved in that, and to their families and friends and the first responders and firemen and hi Suzette and rescue people. Oh my God. They are my heroes, 100% my heroes. Always have been, but even more so right now, seeing what they're doing and what they're going through. But I guess really it comes down to what I was saying last week, which is life is so freaking precious. It literally, you can be sleeping in your bed, in your condo, hearing the ocean outside, and then you're gone. Okay? Like, just like that. Hi, Alex. Literally, just like that, it can happen. So, what do we learn from that? Be nice to people. Don't let them walk all over you, but be nice to people. Be kind to people. Be generous with people and with yourself and with your family, and tell people that you love them. When that moment, that opportunity is there, or make that opportunity, tell people, hi Bonnie, tell people that you love them if you love them. Do something nice. Go that one extra step to do something kind for somebody else. Doesn't cost you much more than just your time, just a moment, and it can make all the difference to someone else. And tomorrow you might not have that opportunity to say I'm sorry, to sort out something, to make a situation better. So do it already. Easier said than done, I know. But you might not have tomorrow. And that's kind of a downer right there. But I don't want it to be a downer. I'm not sure how to make it. Just make the best of what you do have. Okay? Seize every day with gusto. And live it. Embrace it. Yes, embrace it. And try to do something positive. I guess that's what I'm getting at. So, even I cannot put a super happy, sunshine and rainbows positive spin on that. I can't. Okay? But do your best. All right? Okay. And, duh, oh my gosh, Julie, I love you guys. Most of you I'll probably never meet in person because that's just reality, right? But I love you and I appreciate you. In case you didn't know, I love you. You matter to me. You make this little life, such as it is, possible for me and my family. So thank you. Okay. Moving on. We have a little bit of mail. This is from Patricia Wolf. A little letter. And it says, "Hi, Frugal Family. I watch all your videos." Thank you. I like the one where where you all went dumpster diving. Oh, you went to the school dumpster diving where you found all those toys and dolls. I liked the Cabbage Patch dolls. All I found in a nursing home I have in my room. Stuffed animals, lots of dolls, 2 American Girl dolls from the dumpsters. Oh, turns out, that just reminded me. One of the baby dolls that we found is an American Girl Bitty Baby. I am not kidding.
The original.
Like one of the original ones. Not like since Mattel bought them out. No. Original one. Yeah, I know. I'm like, that just, whoa. And I totally forgot to tell you guys about that. I was going to add it into some like update video or something, and I never did. But one of the baby dolls that we rescued, yeah, I'm going to start using the word rescue because we did. We rescued her. Yeah, literally, real American Girl doll, Bitty Baby. One of the originals. Like, what? What? It was awesome. Anyway, onward. One Cabbage Patch. Oh, also one Cabbage Patch doll. I love them. Oh. I have 3 teenage granddaughters. Pat Wolf. Well, Pat, I hope that you have lots of wonderful time with your teenage granddaughters. And I hope that they get the opportunity to make wonderful memories with you. And I'm so glad you were able to rescue those dolls. That is fantastic. That's fantastic. This one is from our friend Clarissa Martin. Haven't heard from her in a minute. So that's super exciting, Clarissa. And this is so freaking cute. It says, "Just a note." And it says I may read it out loud. Totally forgot that. If you write us a note or a letter or anything like that, please let us know if it's going to be something that you're okay with us reading aloud on a live stream, which when we do get mail, this is when we open it, is on a live stream. So if it's something personal or that you'd prefer not be read aloud, just let me know. Like ideally on the outside of the envelope, indicate okay to read aloud or please don't read aloud. And I will absolutely honor that. If you don't indicate, then I'll just have to make a judgment call on that. Dear Frugal Family, long time since I last wrote you. That's what I was thinking. We are getting a lot of rain down here. Oh, guys, that's the other thing. We had a massive rainstorm. You know that Utah is in a severe drought right now. The Salt Lake, the Great Salt Lake, it is almost at a record low. Like massively. It is insane how low it is. It's affecting our weather patterns and just everything. The brine shrimp industry, all this stuff, mineral industry. It's affecting a lot of stuff. It's affecting like our precipitation, whatever. But so it sucks. It's a huge concern here in our state. But the other day we had a massive downpour. It's not enough to make any kind of, big difference or anything, but it watered my plants. So I didn't have to go out and water them, which was nice because I was in a lot of pain. But we did, and it was so wonderful. It was the kind that's just like buckets, not for like a long time, but while it rained, it really rained. It was beautiful. And then everything smelled so good. Smelled so good. Anyway, okay. How are things? Well, they're good. They're good. They're a roller coaster as per usual. I finally renewed my ID card after 5 years, LOL. Well, good for you. Good for you. How was Disneyland? Funny that you should ask, Clarissa. I don't know. I haven't been there in over a year, but we have recently attended Disney World and it's fantastic. Super duper fun. But here in 3 weeks, I'm going to Disneyland. Okay, anyway. And I'll let you know how it goes. Hope you had a great time. So I'm going to say, hope you have a great time. We're going to go through New Mexico, Phoenix, Arizona, and some other states. We're driving halfway to California to take my grandmother's sister back there because she's moving back there. Running out of space. Love you guys. Love Clarissa. Oh, what a delightful card and letter. Thank you, Clarissa. It was so good to hear from you. Lulu, I think one of the neighbors, was that a knock on the door? Mm-hmm. They're probably coming to get person who will not be named, who is a friend over playing with Mariah. Let me see. We can't play right now, sweetheart. Okay? In a little bit.
She was asking if the neighbor was here and then if she could play.
Oh. Well. Anyway. Okay. And then we have a package. And so they've changed their name. Our friends formerly known as Dream Big Productions, who have been longtime viewers of the channel, and have sent us some fantastic gifts over the years, including the plush bats that my kids still sleep with every night and still play with.
I'm still finding tons of them.
And yeah, they pop up everywhere throughout the house because the kids have been playing with them. And then the bats go into hiding, as bats are wont to do. You know, they want to go into their dark spaces. So when we're like cleaning and stuff, oh, there's another of the bats. They're really cute. They're these plush bats in all different fantastic colors. Anyway, so they're the ones that sent us those, among other things, the Talking Globe. I think they might have been the ones that sent us the See and Say, and then also some books with discs and stuff like that. Anyway, fantastic people, longtime viewers of the channel. Oh, they've also sent us like foreign coins and anyway, all kinds of fabulous treasures. But they've changed their name. It was, like I said, Dream Big Productions, but now it looks like they are going by Plush Bat Fan, which makes sense. And oh my goodness. Okay, let's read the card. It says, oh, so they do still go with, now they're Dream Big Productions Plush Bat Fan. It says there are 4 read-along books with compact discs for your children to enjoy this summer. Oh my gosh! On the hot days when we just can't even go outside, and because we're in a drought, we can't even go play in the sprinklers. This is the kind of thing that keeps you sane. So let's see what there is. Okay. All right, so this is Wise Up, Silly Owl. How cute is that? And it even has the brand new disc to go with it. I'm going to put them together. There's this. I Want My Mommy. Oh my gosh, you guys. So my mom's in Arizona right now with my brother's family. And it doesn't matter. Okay, it does not matter how old you get. When you are like in pain and just feeling so pathetic and deep in a pity party and whatnot, you want your mom. Like, does that ever end? I don't think that ever ends. I'm 40 years old. And when hi Martiella, when I'm just miserable, like, and can't do anything about it, I want my mom. I want my mom to come and hug me and squeeze me and make it all better. Of course, I could talk to her, and we did, and she was really sweet. Hi, Spooky. And that helped. But you know what I'm talking about. You just want your mom. Anyway, this is called I Want My Mommy. How appropriate and freaking cute. Look how cute that is. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. This time of day, that is our new scheduled time for our live streams, doesn't work well here. So I might have to actually put up our lights, because we do have lights. I did invest in lights, but anyway. Okay, then there is, and this one actually, this happened the other night. There is The Big Storm, a very soggy counting book. How cute is that? So leading up to the like massive rain that we had was an amazing storm, and it blew everything everywhere. That was fun. me and Mimi went running out and pulling things down and securing things, taking the canopy down, because I am not losing another canopy to another storm. I'm not. So we were out there trying to cover stuff, and oh my goodness. I was grateful for it because we got the rain. Big storm. Excited to see what their storm was like. And then this. Oh no. Okay. So I have been in the most fall, autumn, Halloween kind of literally mode lately. Why? Maybe because it's comforting. I was watching horror movies with my sister and brother the other night. It's wonderful. It's like, that's part of my like comfort, you know? But then we had the storm, and so it cooled down like crazy. And you know, the wind feels a little different, and there's something in the air that's a little bit delicious. So feeling this just like fall, I don't know, something very tasty. This feeling, it has been, hi Rachel, it has been, say spooky, hello with your name. I would hope you love Halloween movies. But yeah, just feeling this like Halloween feeling. Oh, it's so good, so good. I have begun to keep myself sane, begun planning, mapping out some of the, you know, the yard display and whatnot, because it has changed. I changed my plan, you know, especially when we found all those dolls. I definitely was like 100% able to commit to the abandoned toy island, the island of lost toys, whatever idea. And so Cindy, see, that's why we connect, babe. That's why we connect. But anyway, yeah, I've been able to completely commit to the island of lost toys and dolls and whatever, kind of like that doll island in Mexico. Super creepy. Someday I'm going there. Excuse me. But anyway, so I have started planning that out and just kind of feeling that fall feeling. I almost was going to light a fall scented candle. Almost. I didn't do it. But I was so close. But I am watching the horror movies and stuff because why not? And sporting a little bit of the, you know, kind of fall, Halloween, spooky vibe. Because I'm just, you know, I'm just in that mood. And it makes me feel better. Why? I don't know. It does, though. It makes me feel better. Which is bizarre because fall is like a time of like things dying and everything going to sleep. I don't know. But it comforts me. My sister was even saying that, you know, someone should do like a psychological study on people like me who get comfort from like scary movies and spooky time and stuff like that, and why psychologically, why that is the thing, you know? I don't know. But all of that to show you the last book and disc, which is Pumpkin Countdown. It's like they knew. They sent a book for like everything that was going on in our lives practically. And it's got this adorable picture of the kids with their pumpkins getting on the bus. They went to the pumpkin patch. Yeah, I love it. Hi, Cheryl. Oh my gosh, Dream Big Productions. Thank you so much. We are absolutely going to bust those out on the next hot day because we're in a teeny bit of a cool down right now where it's not going above 90 mostly, but in just a couple days, it's going to shoot right up because of course it is. And we'll be stuck inside for the majority of the day, and we're going to bust those out and we're going to listen and we're going to read. Thank you so much. What a fun gift. It is such a fun gift. So to just wrap up, what did we cover? Procedure didn't work. The growth thingy is back. Plus it is either expanded or there's another one. Don't know why. Don't know what went wrong. It seemed like it had worked, but it didn't. So we're going to consult with somebody and figure out what we're going to do next. I don't know what that will be. I don't know when that will be. It is incredibly frustrating. I am in a lot of pain. The kids will be helping me to continue dumpster diving through the rest of this month. If I do have surgery, it absolutely will not be before the end of July. That's just not going to happen. There's too much going on. Olivia's birthday is this month. James, my husband's birthday, is this month. And as I mentioned earlier, my sister invited me to Disneyland. And that's in 3 weeks. Will I record a little bit while I'm there? Yes, I will. Not sure how much. Will I do a live stream while I'm there? Most likely. Most likely. We'll see. I don't know. Rachel, they did everything. They even put steroids in, and that was supposed to really help. I don't know. I did everything right that I was supposed to. As I was saying earlier, I know that you guys saw and told me what was what when you saw that, I moved a couple things with my hands when we were dumpster diving. I didn't lift anything. I did no repetitive motions. There's not been any weight bearing with this hand. I've kept the thingy on. I've iced 3 times a day. I don't know. There's a strong possibility that it is just a symptom of the progression of my rheumatoid arthritis. That's very possible. And in fact, at this point, it seems kind of likely. I don't know. So, what are the options? Hello, Linesia. What a gorgeous name. Jeez. Linesia. Oh, I love it. Hi, Julianne. I'm so glad you caught us. So what are the options? Well, they could drain it again, I guess, and give that a try. I don't know. I don't know if that's what they'll want to do, or if they're just going to say, you know what, let's just stop with this nonsense and just take the thing out. That's the best way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And I will, of course, let you guys know. I'm not going to just up and disappear one day. But I'll let you know what we figure out. But it definitely won't be until after July. But my biggest thing is, while this is hurting so much and we're figuring out what we're going to do, yes, we will still dumpster dive every week with the kids helping me. But please bear with me. I cannot promise how much we're going to be able to do, or that you'll get 3 videos every week. And this is especially to our PayPal and Patreon supporters. If you feel like you're not getting, I know, please don't slap me for saying this, okay? This is just what I feel as a business person that I need to say out of respect for you. But please do not get offended, because I'm not trying to offend you, okay? I just need to, this is my way of showing my respect for your funds, your finances. If you do not feel that you are getting the value that you are contributing towards every month by not getting 3 dumpster diving related videos every week, I will not be offended whatsoever. If you're like, I'm not getting what I paid for, I don't really want to, I will not one bad thought will cross my mind. Okay. Please don't get mad at me for that. It's something I have to say, because, people do Patreon and stuff like that for whatever reason, their own reasons. You know what I mean? Everyone has their reasons for doing stuff like that. But to me, I feel like I'm providing, Rachel, I know. So please don't take it the wrong way. Okay. I hope you understand that it's just from a practical perspective, it's something that I do need to say. Because I don't ever want anyone to feel like I'm ripping them off, or something like that, I don't ever want anyone to think stuff like that. So if, while having to possibly cut back, and then especially when we do have surgery, I will absolutely have to cut back. I will have to take a break, right? Please, I know, Crystal, I know, but you understand, I have to say it, okay? Please don't ever feel like you need to contribute towards something you're not getting during that time. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, because I feel like I need to say it. So there goes my drink. It has been said. Hi, dumpster diving Mo. You just barely caught us right in the nick of time. Rachel, thank you. I appreciate you being so understanding on that. And yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Crystal, I know, but come on, You've been in comment sections before. You know this driving need to explain yourself. It's a result of the comment section. That's what it comes down to. That's managing expectations. Thank you. Thank you, Jill. That is what it is. Yes. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. You put it into words. That is me being responsible with managing expectations. See? Right? Right? Oh, geez. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the thumbs up and for commenting and being involved in the chat. Thank you for your love, your kindness, and support. Thank you for all the birthday wishes for James and for Olivia. Later, when this posts and everything, I'll let Olivia see all the birthday wishes. You guys are fabulous. You're just fabulous. What have we learned today? Life doesn't always go as you planned. It doesn't always, but you're getting my final thoughts, Dumpster Diving Mo. You're at least in time for that. I always feel like Jerry Springer. My final thoughts. Life is short. Embrace it, live it, love it. Love people, be kind to people. Do the best that you can with the time that you have. Cindy, I will absolutely do that. Thank you so much. Yes, Jane, the world is going to hell in a handbasket, and it's happening. But I'm going to be woo-hooing all the way down. I'm going to have my hands, messed up or not, in the air. We're going down. I'm going to be screaming and hollering and hopefully have it on tape. Because, video or it didn't happen. Anyway, that's dark gallows humor for you. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. There aren't enough words for that, so I'll just say it. I love you. I appreciate you. And I mean that. So anyway, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful week. To everyone with their own different struggles, you're in my heart. And I wish you all good things. I joke about stuff. I do have my gallows humor because that's the only way for me. But I truly, sincerely wish you all good things. And to those suffering with the collapse there in Miami, you are in my heart. You are in my heart. And I wish you good things. I wish you miracles. I wish you comfort. I wish you good memories, because that's all I can do for you. So anyway, love you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you this weekend, if not before then. Yeah.